Okay, okay, okay. My good people, look at this mother effer right here. This fake, supposed-to-be ass scientist, wanna-be ass, shoe-shucking ass. I can't say what I want to say because I'm scared some Glober will report me or something. But look, let's go through. Look at this garbage I found. This is Neil Tyson demonstrates the absurdity of the flat earth. Neil deGrasse Tyson, y'all. Let's check on Neil out.
Is the earth flat? We have video from space of the rotating spherical earth.
I'm gonna put that on pause. A Glober said this to me earlier today. He said, well, there's video, there's live streaming of the earth. People, how many times have you seen any video of the earth spinning? Tell the truth, Globers. Tell me the truth. I have never, out of 1 million doggone hours of footage that I have been pouring through, ever have seen your earth spin. Your earth didn't spin in your SpaceX. It didn't spin in the Starman car. It never, ever, ever spins, okay? It never, ever spins, people. There is no video of the earth spinning. That is a lie, Neil. There's nothing from space, nothing. You just told a lie, Neil. Let's keep going.
The earth is round. Thank you for joining us on this episode.
Oh my God, the earth is round.
What's odd is there are people who think earth is flat. Right. But recognize that the moon is round. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and the sun are all...
I got to put them on pause again, people. Now, this is what they do. See, a Globe will watch this and be like, yes, this is exactly right. This is exactly right. People, the sun, is it round? Yes, it looks like a circle in the sky. Does it look like a sphere? No, people, it does not. How could you tell that, Fred? Have you ever stared at the sun? All you see is a disc. All you see is a flat face with a solar filter on, and you're looking at the sun. All you see is a flat freaking face, okay? Now, let's go on to that's the same with the moon too, people. Now, let's go on with the planets. Now, this is an astrophysicist, people. This guy, he just basically said all the other planets are spheres. Now, where's the evidence of this, Neil? I can get a telescope, Neil. I can take a camera, Neil, and zoom in on these so-called planets. They look nothing like any of NASA's, any of your mainstream science, the way it looks. None of them, Neil. You're telling a story, man. You're lying to people. This is ridiculous, man. None of these planets look like the way you guys draw them up with your pretty CGI thing. Now, this is just all lies, people. Look at this propaganda BS that this dude is feeding y'all.
But Earth is flat. That's not, something doesn't square. It doesn't jive, right?
Now, see, this is another thing. Like I told you guys the other day, Neil is an astrophysicist, people. And he actually believes that we literally believe that the earth is a flat dish. Like he said, like, it look like a nickel. That look like a Frisbee, look like a slice of pizza. People, come on, really? Neil, I have to tell you this. You're an astrophysicist, Neil. You shouldn't have to be so literal, bro. We don't mean flat like a pancake, Neil. We don't live on a pancake, dude. We're just saying we don't live on a supersonic water ball. Okay, Neil?
Okay. Plus, in my latest book.
Oh yeah, his latest book. This is what he's an actor. That's what he does. He sells stuff. He's trying to make money, people.
I swear we didn't plant the book. I have an entire chapter titled On Being Round. And
look at all the cutting and edit scenes. He's an astrophysicist. He couldn't do a one shot straight all the way through unedited. Come on, man. I mean, I know you'll trip up here every now and again, but goodness, he's an astrophysicist.
Yes. And if something's not a sphere, it's a little bit flattened, you can ask what flattened it. And you find out, oh, it's rotating real fast. Right. So then it gets a little flattened.
Oh, okay. So is there any way to demonstrate that, Neil? Is there any way to demonstrate? What are we talking about? Bubbles? What are we talking about that rotates, a sphere that rotates so fast that it's smooth, it smooshes? What, is the earth a sponge? What is the earth made of? Is it made of rock? I thought the earth was solid. How could it be spinning so fast? You want to look, see, do you see what I'm talking about, people? He just said this earth is spinning so fast that it's an oblate spheroid. And I hear a lot of you globers say that. So you're telling me this earth is spinning so fast that it changes the shape of a sphere to an oblate spheroid, but you will still sit here and say that you can't feel, you think it's cool that you can't feel the earth spinning. You say the gravity is keeping the atmosphere and all that BS when clouds disprove that. Flying a kite disproves the atmosphere is spinning 1,000 miles an hour. So people, we don't rotate like the hands on a clock, like you say. If this astrophysicist right here just said something is spinning so fast that it smooshes out. You heard him. That's how oblate spheroid comes, because we're spinning so fast. Let's keep going on.
That's right. And so almost everything in the universe is either
the edit
or slight distortions of a sphere for some other thing that's happening.
He's doing a lot of choking up to speak his BS.
Spheres. So it's nature. Right. Basically, nature. The universe. In all fairness to the people who
nature favors spheres. These are a bunch of ball-hugging people I ever seen.
Yes. Columbus.
Did you hear that?
Basically, nature. Universe. In all fairness to the people who want a flat Earth. Yes, let's be fair to those people. In Columbus's day, there was surely a flat Earth contingent.
Okay, people. Did y'all hear him? Because that's what I learned in my school book. I don't know about y'all. That's exactly what I told y'all the other day, and I had a few guys. I can't think of your names off the top of my head, but y'all know who y'all are. Y'all sat there and told me, where did you get that from? People didn't think the earth was flat in 1491, Fred. Where did you get that from? Where did you make that stuff up at? You flat earthers are so stupid, you're just making up stuff. I got it from school. That's what they brainwashed me with. That's what they said back then, people. People thought ships sailed off of the edge of the flat earth. Fast forward to 2018, you ignorant, brain-dead globers in here think the ships go over a curve. That's the only difference. Let's keep going.
Columbus predates the era of experimental checking of any idea you might have.
Look at his eyes when he talks, people. I watched enough Law and Order. I watched enough of these shows. These guys, when you look up to your left, you're lying. You're making up stuff. You go into the imaginary part of your brain. You're just freestyling. Neil is freestyling. That's why it's all this editing and he don't know what he's saying.
Right. So it wasn't until Francis Bacon, Galileo, 1600s.
Cultists.
If you're going to say something and you think what you're saying is true, then no matter how obvious you think it is that it's true, you should still test it. Gotcha. It could be something fooling you in one way or another.
Oh, really?
So if you want to say Earth is flat, then, for example,
look at it.
Lunar eclipses. What's a lunar eclipse?
Oh, my God. No, you're not, Neil. Neil, you're not about to describe a lunar eclipse, are you? Jesus.
This is Earth, and the moon is over here. The sun is always casting Earth's shadow into space. It's always there no matter what. Right. Obviously. Okay? It's just a shadow. It's a shadow.
People, let me put this on pause. People, why is this? See, this is how you know science. Astroscience is a joke. Have y'all ever seen this diagram before? Now, if this was true, let me get my pointing finger out. If this diagram right here I'm looking at was true, what's wrong with it? Look at it closely, Globers. What's wrong with this? You don't see anything wrong with it, do you? If this is casting a shadow out here like this, which it does, if you take a ball and shine a flashlight on it, you're going to get a cone like that. Like I say, the cone is the opposite. This side is going long ways on. Just look at all your NASA diagrams of a lunar eclipse or solar eclipse. It's backwards. And they describe it backwards. But let's go on this BS right here, which Neil, the fake astrophysicist, is doing. What's wrong with this picture, people? Why does the Earth have a shadow? Why doesn't the moon have a shadow? This is flawed from the beginning. I keep telling y'all, your premises. Even the great astrophysicist, Mr. Neil Lion O. Tyson, whatever his fraud ass dude. Why doesn't the moon have a shadow? Why, people? You don't find that odd? Okay, let's keep going.
It's a shadow shining on blackness. Yeah, a shadow in darkness. So the moon occasionally passes through that shadow.
Oh.
And
should be a shadow going all the way around that moon, huh?
the shape of Earth's shadow.
This is why I say nobody knows how lunar eclipses happen, people.
Always round. If Earth were flat,
now look at this.
Sometimes you get like a flat shadow. Right. We've never seen a flat shadow. Right. In fact,
my God, people.
Segment of a
look at him.
Arc of a circle, no matter the orientation of the moon and the sun. And the only thing
people, did y'all see this bull-ish right here? I want to know, Neil, why isn't the moon causing a shadow if it is a sphere, just like the Earth is a sphere? Why? Why isn't a shadow here? And the moon is rotating around the Earth, around a ball Earth. It should be a shadow going all the way around here. That's not what this shows, people. This is an astrophysicist. And he said it is titled The Absurdity of Flat Earth. No, the absurdity of actors like you, Neil.
Sometimes you get like a flat shadow. Right. And we've never seen a flat shadow. Right. In fact,
you never seen a flat shadow.
Segment of a arc.
Look at him. All the stuttering.
No matter the orientation of the moon and the sun. And the only thing that makes a perfectly circular shadow would be something that's perfectly circular, perfectly spherical. Yes.
Yeah, you dumb motherfucker.
That makes a perfect circle shadow.
All the editing
is a perfect sphere. Right. Okay.
But we live on an oblate spheroid, do we not? Didn't he just say we lived on an oblate spheroid? So how's a perfect sphere making a damn shadow for a lunar eclipse? People, I don't care what this fake line fool right here says. Take it from me. Take it from all the other flat earthers. We keep telling you, people. Lunar eclipses, they do not know the reason. Why they don't know the reason? Because the sun and the moon have both, since the beginning of time, have been observed above the horizon. With the moon eclipsed, it's nothing else to say, people. If the sun is in the sky and the moon is both above the horizon, that means we're not lined up like three pool balls on a pool table right beside each other. It's BS, people. Let's go.
Whereas a disc, it would only make a perfect circle if you lined it that way. Right. And then you have to look at the face of the disc in order to get the circle. The circle. And any other angle, you get something of another.
Oh my God, people.
Right. All the lunar eclipses they said, oh my gosh, we must be around
you hear
thousands of years.
Look at this. This is how they trick y'all, people. And y'all buy it, you eat it up.
How big is Earth? You might want to check for that. There's a famous experiment conducted by Tyson.
Oh my God, here we go. The cultist. I knew his name would pop up.
Two cities in the old world, and one of them.
Oh my God. No, Aristophanes, Mr. Neil, he didn't understand about refraction. He didn't understand that light bends, that the air bends light throughout certain distances. You know, he didn't know that. I don't think he studied that, and you obviously didn't study that neither. So let's keep on going with this.
That the sun was directly overhead, and you can see the bottom of a well.
Oh, is that proof of a globe? Because the sun is overhead, and you can see the bottom of a well? If I shine a flashlight over a hole in the ground, can I not see to the bottom of the hole? What kind of logic is this? This is an astrophysicist, people.
Because the light doesn't get down there. How can we use this observation to see if...
Oh my God, another diagram. So if we couldn't trust the lunar one, let's see what this is.
We can't see the bottom of both wells at the same time.
Maybe because the sun is small and it's local and the light isn't coming at us parallel like you guys be saying all the time, Neil. Could that be it? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's it.
Possible explanations. First, we could have a flat Earth with a sun that's small and close by.
Oh, what?
That's the second well at an angle.
Oh!
Second, we could have a curve.
That's truth. Now here comes the fairy tale.
Far away. So the northern light comes in parallel.
People, look at this. Can I get one observation of anybody? I've heard of crepuscular rays, anti-crepuscular rays. Anybody seen those? You could do simple demonstrations. Take you a hole punch and punch some holes in a cardboard box. Shine a flashlight over top of it. Move the cardboard up and down. I'm giving you experiments. I'm full of experiments, people. You can do this and it can show what a local light does versus a far away light to get parallel lines. Okay, people, you've never seen this right here. This is BS. It looked like the old Pittsburgh Steelers throwback jersey with all these jail straight lines on it. Come on, people. Really?
Only one well at a time.
I don't even want to watch this.
All the way to the bottom.
I don't want to watch this bullshit no more.
Just two wells. There's enough wiggle room for both explanations to fit our observations. Eratosthenes only had two wells. But what if he had added a third? With
What?
the third well, it doesn't matter where the sun is.
Oh, let me put this on. That's how you get the globe model to work, Neil. This is the astrophysicist, people. This is how you get the globe. You see what he just did? Hypothetically with the BS curvature over here. But he said, what if Eratosthenes had a third well? What if? Now, what if I had $1 billion? I wouldn't be sitting here on Facebook trying to educate ignorant globers. What do you mean? If? Can I say? This is crazy, man. This is the astrophysicist, people. He said, what if?
The spherical model explains it all.
No, your spherical model doesn't explain anything, man.
And to
Oh, my God.
measure the angles, Greeks had the angles.
Oh, my God.
Okay, in fact, geometry.
Listen up, Steve Benden. Talking about angles. Angles don't measure distance, man.
Thing which should be obvious. Okay.
You can get the height with angles.
Think about it. If you said
Distance is another
straight to
thing.
the horizon,
Oh, my God. Here it goes.
eventually it begins
What
to
is this?
disappear until it's no longer visible beyond your horizon.
Ooh. So, look, right there. When you witness that in real life, people, guess what? Pull a camera out, telescope, binoculars. You will see that ship again. This is just what it's going back to when he's talking about the people in Columbus time. You heard him. He said it was a flat earth contingency then. This is what they thought. When they seen that, they said it went off the edge of the flat earth. Now, fast forward today, you just seen that animation. You think it's going over a curve. No, people, right there at that point, that's when you pull out your telescope, binoculars, or your camera, and you can pull that same ship right on in. It's common sense, people.
Ask yourself, what kind of surface would produce that result? If it's
The ocean has a ramp. It's like a parking lot.
See how they joke?
It's an elevator.
It's an elevator.
Look how they joke.
You get to a certain point, they just like going down.
Seafarers knew this.
Right.
And so
Seafarers
however
knew
flat
this.
they would have imagined the Earth to be.
Look, it's still too much stuttering for me. He doesn't even talk confident, man. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Never not see the ship. Okay.
This is an astrophysicist. I'm gonna keep saying this.
Walk due east.
And y'all got the,
Right.
And don't ever stop.
Right.
I just turn around my chair and face this way, and eventually you're going to come back.
Right.
did you hear that, people? Another lie. Walk due east and you're going to come back to the same spot. He said, if you walk in a straight line, due east, you're going to come back to that same point. People, you got to wake up. You got to stop this. We got to stop, people. The earth isn't a ball, people. You cannot walk in a straight line and come back. Can anybody demonstrate this? Has this been demonstrated before? Flying around a freaking globe earth is absurd, Neil. You fly around circular land that forms a circle. That is round. If I walk around my neighborhood, that doesn't mean my neighborhood is a globe. Okay? I can walk around the park. Let's make the park a globe. I can walk around a track. Okay? I can do laps, do a mile, walk a mile, run a mile. That doesn't mean I ran on a ball. I ran across a ball. Lying to these people.
I'll probably be about 150 years old. Because I am no Forrest Gump. That is how long it would take me to run the earth.
For me, the fact that there's a rise of flat earthers is evidence of two things.
Oh, my God.
One, we live in a country that protects free speech.
What do you want? You want us to live in Russia or something? What the hell?
We live in a country with a failed educational system.
Ooh. Why is the education system failed about flat earth, people? Can any flat earther, anybody tell me? I haven't had one classroom mention a flat earth when I was in school. So how does that fail, Neil? Because somebody believes the earth is flat, does that mean they can't write? Does it mean they can't read? Does it mean their math skills ain't good? What does it mean? Does it mean they're not good at social studies? Does it mean they're not a good speller? I mean, I know schools vary from school to school throughout the black communities. We're impoverished. Teachers ain't getting paid a lot. We got bad materials, bad books and everything because they're not paying. It's on the state level. Yeah. And all the schools in the black neighborhoods is like that. Yeah, we get that. But kids making it? Why equate the two? What does flat earth have to do with school? No, the only problem with school is that they're teaching this astroscience and teaching this line history to kids. Everything else in school is fine with me, but they should take history and science out of school. If it got any kind of science to do with space, take it out. Science is good. Chemistry, biology, all that other stuff, keep it. I love it. The space science got to go.
Our system needs to train you not only what to know, but how to think about information.
No, you tell us what to think. You don't tell us how. Schools don't show us how to do anything.
You'd run around believing.
But tell us what, that this is it? It's in a book, you take it, remember it, and that's true. That's what the school teaches.
And how the fact that we're hurling through space.
Look how he plays you.
What is it, 17,000
Ooh.
miles per hour? Is that what we're going?
Did you just pull that number out of your...
I did. You know what I pulled it from. So you should consider all of this.
Look at this.
Checking out. Brilliant.
Look at his throat. He looks like a...
What is it, 17,000
And look at his throat.
Is that what we're going?
Look at this.
Did you just pull that number out of your...
Watch his throat after this.
You know what I pulled it from. So you should
Look at
consider
this.
all of this and consider...
This look like a liar. Look at him.
Brilliant. Whether you are an
Look at him.
defender of the Earth's...
Neil, you lying piece of shit.
Or a professional...
You look like a fucking Hindu, man. You look like a dude that's selling fucking oxtails off your Berkeley van, dude. You are a fraud. POS. You hear me? Neil, you lying, fake piece of trash, you, man. I can't believe how anybody out here listen to you, dude. And, dude, I done seen you on some comedy shows. You a fool clown for having this clown up here and clowning with him. Two stupid, ignorant ass niggas right here, man. I can't believe you, dude.
Scientist or lifelong learner. Brilliant helps you master concepts of math, science, and
Look at
engineering through solving fun, challenging problems. And you can sign up for free to get access to weekly challenges. And as a bonus,
See this shit?
Viewers, anyone
This is amazing, people. Y'all gotta wake up, man. You watch TV with Fredro, Flat Earth Fred. I'm at a loss for words. People, wake up. Wake up.